Hey, April. It's Aaron here. Okay, so let's go through this. What this is basically saying is Robert Frost wrote many pastoral poems. So, what exactly is a pastoral poem? It says here it idealizes rural life and evokes beauty and gentleness found in natural settings. Basically, what that means is you're going to see a poem that talks about what it's like to be in what we call rural life. Rural refers to like being outside of a city, like on a farm. When we say urban life, we're talking about big cities like Compton, Los Angeles. Rural would be like your family's little pueblo in Mexico. So, again, when you think about pueblo versus Compton, right? Traditional pastorals, like little towns, are about what we call like farming life. That's why you see things like shepherds, and you have kind of a more relaxed, romantic, kind of like beautiful, we're in nature. Ah, listen, we'll look at the sunset. So he uses a lot of like things in nature that have to do with pastoral elements, but he also includes real elements like living in a city when there's cars and traffic and noise and there's lots of pollution in the air and people live close together. He always talks about how he really wishes there was peace and relaxedness. So what you have to do is click on this website link, and it should take you to one of his websites. When it says negative aspects of pastoral life, let's take a look at pastoral life for just a minute. um, Pastoral life, if we look at images of that, it looks like, you see lots of farms, you see hills, right? You see this beautiful picture of a rolling hill, but it can also be kind of negative. Like, look at his house. He doesn't have like running water like we normally do, and his like roof is not like, it seems like snow could get in there, water could get in there pretty easy. So when you go ahead and click on this, it will bring up your poem here that you're going to read. You could read any one of these poems. Actually, you're going to read all three. And when you get to this page here, you're going to write what's the negative part of looking at life on a pueblo or a farm, and what's the positive part of it. The negative part might be like, oh, the houses aren't as good as Compton houses in cities. But the positives are you get to live with animals, and animals are much more gentle than beep, beep, your cars honking horns at you in Compton in the city. You'll write the answer to this right here. Let's take a look at birches, the first example. Birches, right? When I see birches bend to the left and the right across the lines of straighter, darker trees, I like to think of some boys been swinging them. But swinging doesn't bend them down to stay as ice storms do. Ice storms, are those negative things or positive things if you have a storm of ice? I would put in negative and I'd write ice storms right here, right? Or it sounds like there's bad weather on a farm. Now let's find the positive thing. What I would say for the positive, let's keep going. Loaded with the ice of a sunny winter morning after rain, they click upon themselves as the breeze rises and turn many-colored. As the stir cracks and crazes there, now basically a stir is a chicken. As a chicken cracks, crack, 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 blah, 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 right? Soon the sun's warmth makes them shed crystal shells. So when you see the words the sun's warmth, that's kind of a positive image. It doesn't say the sun was so hot and it was so hard to walk. So we take the sun's warmth and we put it here. Maybe you write the sun's warmth. Shows that it's really nice and like gentle. In each one of these poems, Birches, in Mending Wall, and Out and Out, I want you to go ahead. I'm going to dismiss this. I want you to go ahead, Google search some different ways that pastorals look, right? It looks very relaxed. There's people hugging here. And then I want you to go ahead and find the words in the pictures that you would go ahead and find from each of these, the mending wall, and then put it on each side. Okay, I hope that helps. Talk to you soon.